Good afternoon, everyone. Ann Martin-Frey here. I'm the founder and CEO of Homeless to Independence, Inc. Today is June the 7th, 2019. It is 16:41 hours Eastern Time, which comes to 4:41 in the afternoon. I want to give a quick update on Homeless to Independence's response to the Carrollton in Carroll County, Missouri, response for the epic flooding. A lot of good things are starting to really, even pull together even better. I have had 2-3 people reach out to me, ask me specifically what is needed. I've gotten the list to them. They're doing some collecting and all kinds of great stuff. I've added another item to the needs list. Okay, they need manual hand can openers. They need pop-top food, men's and women's hygiene products, baby diapers, baby wipes, new socks for men, women, children, and infants, diabetic socks for our diabetic victims out over there. New underwear for men, women, and children. Suitcases, newer suitcases. This is the item that's been added to the list. Newer suitcases that have the wheels and you pull them behind you. And I'm going to also be utilizing them for also sending the other donated items. So they're going to act as a box and be all protected and wrapped properly and then shipped, of course. So that is one thing. I have, like I said, people that reached out to me, asked for specific needs. Again, I want to reiterate, excuse me, I'm losing my voice a little bit. But I want to reiterate with regards to financial donations, because this is so very important. Excuse me. The Carroll, let me see, I want to make this correct. The Carroll County Trust Company is collecting all the financial donations. They are there. They are local. They are familiar pardon me, with the victims and are able to vet the situation. So it is best to go ahead and anybody that would like to make a financial contribution to the relief of this flooding event for the people there, you make your check or money order out to Flood Relief Fund. And you send it care of Carroll County Trust Company, P.O. Box 187, Carrollton, Missouri, 64633. Pardon me again. And as I even stated in yesterday's video, I do believe that they are the official entity that is collecting the financial donations specifically for Carrollton in Carroll County and the surrounding communities, Missouri, for the disaster relief. And any questions that you may have regarding a financial donation should be addressed directly to them at the Carroll County Trust Company. And their phone number is 1-660-542-2050. And yeah, I'm reading it off of paper because I want to make sure it is absolutely correct. We thank you. We thank you for supporting Homeless to Independence with any items, like the deodorants and all that stuff. I know I use that word. That's the first word that pops into the top of my head. But anything that, is going to be able to help these folks, get back on their feet eventually, because this is not over by a long shot. I'm sorry to say. I wish I could just snap my fingers, switch my nose, and it'd be all gone for these folks, and life would go back to normal. But then again, as Freud said, there's no such thing as normal. Um, the other thing I want to address seriously, this area of our country that is flooding so bad with the Missouri River and its tributaries and other waterways associated are coming right through our breadbasket. This area is our wheat, our soy, our corn. I mean, so many of our basic needs for other, I mean, and not just those items. We have to think about the cattle and all the other, the pork industry, any of those industries. I mean, those farmers have lost, those poor animals have most likely lost their lives. I mean, they drowned. I mean, you just look at the videos. It's horrendous. It's terrible. Of all the water, and it's not like when you live on the coastline of the West Coast, the South Coast, or the East Coast, or a peninsula where when you have like a hurricane or a tropical storm and that the surge comes in and it floods, but then it goes. This water has nowhere to go because it just you folks know. So you have to look ahead, down the pike, literally, because I understand that some of the prices, like even on flour, have already started to rise. That's the word right now. Prices are going to rise, and it's just not going to be, for our things like flour. Because the other thing you have to consider is a lot of the vegetables that are grown and the grains that are grown are also what feeds the poultry, feeds the animals, and then the animals are gone. I mean, our prices are going to go up. That's not, I can't be more open and honest about it. So folks, when you find a sale on something, you need to stock your freezer. You really need to stock your freezer. You need to stock your pantry, and you need to be prepared, because if wages are not going up, seriously, if wages are not going up, the cost of living is not going down. Nothing's going down. Rents go up. Gas is going up and down like a yo-yo lately. It's on the downswing right now. I'm grateful for that with all the traveling that we do. So you understand what I'm trying to say? You got to make those pennies squeal. Right between your fingers, you got to make them squeal as much as you can. Literally. When I go for shopping, whether it's personal or whether it is for, purchasing items for different, disasters or other things coming up, I'm number one. I'm looking, and I'm going to say it right out. I don't think should have permission to say this. I use the Ibotta app. I use the Ibotta app. I use the Saving Star app. I use Checkout 51. I use the Fetch app. I use coupons.com. I mean, I'm using so many different things to make pennies squeal. I mean, you just have to anymore, ordering online, Ebates, which is now Rakuten. I love that app. I love that app. Okay, seriously. And, sometimes you can, I don't want to, I'm sorry, this is just over 9 minutes long, but let me finish this up quick. There are so many ways that you can buy one item and save on 2 or 3 different apps at the same time. I mean, it's fantastic. For my receipts, I use, I call it the Piggy app. It's the Hog. Let me get my phone. I'm sorry, folks. Give me a break. Give me a moment. Just bear with me. I use Receipt Hog, and I use Receipt Pal. I use Shopkick. I was using Cash Dash, but they're kind of like falling to the wayside. So that's what I do. I mean, why else? I have to I have to make the pennies squeal. Any money that's donated to us, we have to be mindful, good stewards, not just of what we do on our end for others, but for personally for people to be of their pocketbooks. If you're not in a room, shut the light off. So many different things. All right, I'm not gonna. I don't want to. I'm not a know-it-all. I don't know it all. All I can do is give excuses. But folks, the prices are going to go up, and we just need to be prepared. That's a part of prepping, to be prepared, whether it's for a natural disaster, an economic disaster, a temporary thing that might go on, ending up in the hospital, coming out, having bills at your dupa. I mean, come on, you got to be prepared. We need to be prepared. So I'm going to leave it at that. I want to thank everybody for supporting Homeless to Independence, and I want to thank everybody that is sending financial assistance to Carrollton, to the Carroll County Trust Company, and for helping these people out. Because I'm sure if it was us anywhere else, they would be there for us, and I mean that with every breath in me. Okay, guys, so have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.